Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I am so excited because I'm trying on some new product today, and this is a live try on. Like, I legit just took it out of the box. My little our bundle that we had this month for the new Moodstruck Addiction eyeshadow palette. 2 lipsticks. You can either do creamy or matte. I did, of course, my Easy Street Matte, and then I'm trying the Loaded that I am so excited about. And then I got some new eyeshadow primer and a new cream shadow brush. So in that bundle, you can actually get a cream shadow or a powder brush or a crease brush. It doesn't matter which brush you get. It's just I wanted an actual cream brush for my cream eyeshadow, and I'm really excited. Okay. Sorry, coffee is everything to me sometimes. Okay. So let's get started. So I did go in with my rose water and my spray on foundation and my hydrating primer already. These are key essential things. Rose water helps hydrate and also helps tone your face. I talk about it a lot because I love it a lot. You can also use it for sunburns, and it helps kind of just nourish your burn. But then also look at this cute. I got this cute candy closet sweater, and I got an extra large, so it is a little bit bigger, but it is so comfy and it is so warm, especially when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh God. I am obsessed with this sweater. It's just a big baggy comfy sweater through Closet Candy. If you're wanting, and my necklace that I'm always wearing, I love it. I just think it's so cute and dainty. If you're watching on replay, hit replay Closet Candy if you want the link for the sweater or the necklace. I'll let you know. Okay, so I went in with my spray on foundation, and I already did my contouring. I am, shocker, running a little bit later than I wanted to, so I'm still going to just finish up the base a little bit. So I'm going to go in. I already did my bronzer, so now I'm going to go in with this lighter portion of the contour palette. And again, you don't have to have these in a trio. You can just get one or the other. I actually like it because you have the contour, the kind of just the powder highlighter, and then the actual highlighter. So I just kind of go in and I just very lightly dust it all around there. And I just kind of go over where I want it to be highlighted just a little bit better. I did also already use my concealer. I do 1 shade lighter than your foundation. I use Velour as my concealer and chiffon for my foundation. But if you're interested in, if you're having a hard time color matching yourself, or you struggle with that a little bit, just comment below saying color match, and I'd be happy to color match you and get you the right color. I'm gonna highlight my nose just a little bit, make it look nice. I'm so excited to try on this new eyeshadow palette. I'm like rushing through everything else, but that's okay. I'm just excited. I haven't had new product for a little bit, so I feel like people are getting annoyed watching just me do the same thing over again. So it is nice. Yeah, so I just take the medium highlighter, and I just kind of go in and just kind of set everything a little bit and highlight on top of where I put the contour. Okay, and then I go in with my beautiful Moodstruck Pressed Powder Blush. We have different colors. I like to do a really nice dark pink. I need to clean my brushes so it looks bad, but I do a really bright pink. We also do have a shimmer one that I really like in the summertime, but in the fall I really like to have a matte blush, because then you also use your highlighter and, you know, it just looks cute. And so you go up towards your temple when you're putting on blush. just because it helps, again, like I said yesterday, it helps you just like lift up your face a little bit so that it doesn't look like you're over the age of 20. So, I've been watching this show on YouTube since it first came out, and the new season came out this week, and I'm watching it, and there's this like really horrible, hold on, I want to say something else first. I used my Lip Plumper lip gloss before I put on my makeup because it helps to rub off the makeup and it helps just hydrate before you use everything. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So it paints a really bad picture for people that are trying to, make a difference online and doing things online. And I guess there's two types of people that do that, right? So there's the people that are not genuine, and this is what the show depicts, is the people that are not genuine. They just do things for likes and stuff. But there's people also that do this for, something that's following their dreams and following, what their heart's telling them to do. But I also hope that those second type of people are also super genuine. So my husband's like, this is like how you act on social media. And I was like, but I'm genuine about the things that I say. Like, it's like, just know that I'm genuine is what I'm trying to say. I'm not like the fake, like, oh my God, I'm a mother of 2 and I'm so great. Oh, and then I turn off the camera. I'm like, oh my God, kind of thing. I'm not like that. I'm a genuine person. And there are some of us out there online. There's my soapbox. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my hydrating setting powder, and it's the damp setting powder. It's translucent, and I just can't get enough of it because it does not get cakey. It does not turn your makeup different colors that's already on your face. It's just good stuff. And you just go in and you set, oh, it feels so good. It's so nice. Okay, so you just go in and you just set your makeup. You just set your little makeup. And you can also use it if you got kind of too low with your contouring. You can kind of use it to also just kind of make that a sharper line. So when you blend it, it doesn't look like it was as harsh. I like to do my chin because I have a very well, I guess it is porous. Kind of a large pore thing on my pore thing. Oh my God, get your life together. I have large pores on my chin. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, so just leave that on, and we're gonna start with a new product. Oh, look at my nose. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow primer before I start anything. This just helps get rid of, oh, it's a cute little, it just gets rid of any makeup that's creased or excess makeup that's on your eyes, and it helps kind of just add a little bit of texture, like not stickiness, just a little bit of texture to your eyelids so that the eyeshadow stays on. I use eyeshadow primer whether or not I'm using powder, cream, or liquid, because it just helps it stay on no matter what. And you just rub it in all over your eyelid, all the way up to your brow. And you see how it kind of just got rid of all those creases and lines. And then you just rub it in. And you just take a second to just let it sit for a second. Also, you can take this second to get a nice cup of joe. So I'm really excited too. So tomorrow, I bought tickets for Luke Combs for me and my husband for an astronomical amount of money because we love him so much. 2 years ago, before COVID, and they keep having to reschedule. So tomorrow, I'm gonna do a live for my concert. Get ready because I couldn't be more excited about a concert. So this is the new Addiction Moods Truck palette. This is gonna be, so the one that I got a couple weeks ago, so this is the fall shimmer palette. So you see how every color is kind of just metallic-y and shimmery. So this palette is more of your mattes and just kind of darker fall colors. And oh my God, you're gonna die. Hold on. It's so pretty. Look Look at the shimmer one. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, bro. I'm pretty stoked. Stoked. Good Lord. Okay, so even though you do an eyeshadow primer, you do want to go in and still set like a base shadow when you're using a powder. I think I'm going to go ahead and try this like lighter pink just because I do have some pink undertones. And you just take a really fluffy powder eyeshadow brush, and when you're using powder, before you start swiping, start by pushing it in just very lightly onto your eyelid. It helps save product, and then it also helps it from falling off. And so far I'm obsessed. It's a really pretty nude. And so when I do a base powder or a base eyeshadow, I go pretty much up to my eyebrow, like maybe just like right about there, just because it does give like a more natural layered look when you're done. And my eyeshadows sag, so, or my eyelids sag, so. Okay, so once you've pressed it in all over your eyelid where you want it, you just kind of very lightly at the end of your brush, just very lightly rub it in or blend it in. Make sure you get it all over. For some reason, it's so weird. On this eye, like I have to put a crazy amount right here for it to like match everything, and I don't know why. Okay. I think I'm going to be obsessed with this palette. I really like this nude so far. It's a very, very great base eyeshadow. And it has a little bit of a pinkish purple tint, which, you know me, I love me some pink and purple. Yeah, I was watching that show last night and I was like, oh, but I'm better. I'm not like that. And my husband's like, you're definitely not like that. He's like, we would not be married if you were like that. He was just like making fun. He's like, that's how some people might look at you. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll just have to continue to show people how genuine I am, because I don't want people to look at me like that. I'm a good person and I'm genuine and I'm following my dreams, you know? Okay, that is a super cute nude color. So I just went in with this light pinkish purple base color. So I'm wondering how dark I should go. Okay, so I'm scared of this one because it's a very matte brown, so I'll try that and then send it sometime. But I think I'm going to go in with this kind of like shimmery dark brown. And so after you do your base eyeshadow, usually you should probably try to switch to a different brush, but I need to clean all my brushes. So I'm just using the same fluffy powder brush and just kind of get off all the excess. And I'm going to go for like a smoky look today. Ooh, look at that metallic, girl. Okay, color me obsessed already. Okay, so I'm doing a smoky look. So I'm going to go over here to the edge of my eye. And again, you press in the powder when you have it on the brush, so it kind of saves product and it'll help you blend better. And then you just pull it into the crease or pull it into your eyelid. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is freaking pretty. So once you get it in the eyeshadow area that you want it, you just kind of go over where you put your base. Oh my gosh. Color me obsessed. You guys, it blends so good. And it is such a pretty color. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got this. Okay, so then again, you press in as high as you want to do the smoky. Press it in so you don't lose powder. Do you see that shimmer? Oh gosh. Wipe off if you got too much, and then just pull it into your eyelid. And the good thing about leaving your setting powder on when you're doing powder eyeshadow is if you do have a lot of drop off from your eyeshadow, you kind of use it to wipe off. Holy MG. This is probably my new favorite palette on the planet. I don't know. Holy cowabunga. Do you see how easy that was to blend and how pretty that is? I'm obsessed. Cool. Hello. You want to get your hands on this guy. I promise you that. Okay. So now that you kind of did your higher, prouder, what I like to do is I go in with like a kind of a same tone, but maybe like a little different color, and it just looks into, it just kind of looks more layered. Just lightly tap it on. You don't have to go into it like this because it's a very nice powder. It's a very pigmented powder with Younique. It's just great products. So you don't have to push into your eyeshadow. Just very lightly tap it and then just kind of shake off the excess. But you do want to use a different eyeshadow brush this time if you're changing actual colors, true colors. So now that I'm layering, and I layered around my crease and my eyebrow, now you want to go into with a like color. You're just building the colors. The layering. My stomach's growling crazy, and I don't eat breakfast, so I don't know. So again, you press it into your eyelids so you avoid losing too much, and then you wipe off your eyeshadow brush or use a clean brush if you have it. And now you blend that in to the eyeshadow that you just put onto your upper eyelid. You guys, this is so pretty. If you have eyeshadow where you kind of don't want it, don't worry about that right now. You're just kind of fixing your eyelid first, and then we'll fix the other stuff later. Oh my land. You guys, I'm really obsessed. That is a really pretty palette. Oh, get yourself some. Very lightly tap into it, shake off the excess, and then this is more for just your eyelid. And clean off your brush a little bit so you don't continue to use eyeshadow if you have too much on there. And just kind of like very lightly again at the end of your brush, sweep it over to make it look like a smoky look. Smoky layered look. Holy cowabunga, dude. I love live try-ons when they go really well. It's real nice. Okay, so now what you want to do, I like to make the inner part of my eye look really, really light, because I like for it to make my eyes look lighter. Just helps your eyes look brighter and happier. So at first I'm going to go in with this super light matte, no shimmer kind of color. And again, you just very lightly press on it. You don't have to dig into it. Kind of blow off the excess. And I like to start from my inner eye and sweep towards where you were just blending. And this again kind of just lays a nice little foundation for whatever you want to put on your inner eye. And see how it just, see right here, and see how it just kind of made my eyes look a little bit brighter. It's a very pretty filling, like it's a very buttery filling powder on my face, like really nice. And it's because I've been talking about how I've been suffering with my, it's funny. I've been having my eczema break out on my eyelids again. And this feels like it's like actually not pulling all the hydration, so you can barely tell. Like it feels very buttery and hydrating. I really am liking this so far. Okay. So now that you did that, you laid a nice little base lighter tone. So now I'm going to go in with this shimmery, like light pink color. And I'm just kind of using a little bit Don't dig in. So you can barely even tell that I was on these powders. You don't want to dig in. It wastes product. Just do a little bit. I'm using kind of a more dense bristle brush so I can control where it goes. But I like to go just right in the crease of, oh my gosh. Look how pretty. Oh my land. You guys, this palette, I might order another one so I never run out. I may never use my creamer liquid again. You guys, that is freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh, makeup makes me so happy. I know that sounds so lame. Especially when I'm doing a live try on and it goes so well. Look at how shimmery. Oh, that is real nice. Real nice like. And you just pull it in. You guys, hello world. Shut the front door. This is too good to be true, I feel like. Okay, so now you just go in, once you've got the eyeshadow the way you want it, you just go in with a clean, fluffy eyeshadow brush, and you kind of just go in and blend everything together. You'd think that it's gonna like kind of make things look weird, but it doesn't. It just makes sure you don't have any like sharp edges or like non-blended areas. A more natural look. And obviously you can go a little bit darker if you want to, but I'm loving this. Come on. That was so easy too. Okay, this is too good. I'm serious. I know I love this stuff and I say it a lot, but this palette, the Moonstruck Addiction palette that we just released, is insane. Like, I am blown away. Okay, let's finish the look. I was only going to do my eyeshadow on here today, but you guys have to see the finished look now. It's just gotta happen. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with my Moonstruck Precision Pencil. I use the color Dark Brown. And again, I don't really do it at the top of my eyelids. I just do my water lines because I have big eyes and I like to reduce how big and bulgy they look. But that's just me. If you have another technique, you do you. I think this look, this shadow look, would look really cute with a liquid cat eye, liquid eyeliner cat eye. But too bad I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, so let's finish the look. So I'm wiping off my setting powder, and do you see how it helps once you're wiping off your setting powder, get all of that extra powder, and kind of helps you keep your shape of your eyeshadow that you want. But obviously we'll still do a little bit of fixing. I'm just really obsessed. I really like it. I love it when live try-ons go well. Okay. So now let's go in with our eyebrows. I use the Dark Brown Precision. I need to clean my brushes this weekend. Mental note. Okay. So you just go in with your little brushy guy. And again, I've not been doing the greatest at it, so if you know how to do your eyebrows, just go ahead and fast forward through this little friendly thing. Okay. And I just go very lightly. I don't press in super hard just because it is a super soft pencil edge and it's super pigmented. So I was talking to two of my sister-in-laws last night. We had my mother-in-law's, I saw that, my mother-in-law's birthday dinner last night. And we were just kind of talking. They're both high school and middle school counselors. And well, actually one of my sister-in-laws, she's just opened up her new business for college counseling, or like a college prep counselor, which is super cool. But we were just kind of talking about mental health right? And because I was telling him that I was kind of just dealing with some stuff. We were just talking about it. And I was like, well, I can't get my son in to see his therapist until November. And like, that's it. And I was like, that's a long time. What if it was an emergency? And they're like, Katie, a lot of places right now are calling for March. So the fact that you're getting something in November is huge. And I was like, that's not good. Like, I don't know. It makes me sad. I wish I could. I'm one of those people that like hear something like that. I'm like, cool, I should go to school to be a counselor and I can help the problem. I'm like, well, that would take years and years and years and lots of money. And by then I'd hope we had it figured out. Anyways, it's just sticking with me. You know, when you just wake up and you're like, I don't like that we had to have that conversation. It's a great conversation to have. I'm just, you know, it's just sad that people are struggling so much right now and just kind of don't have the resources to fix it. But on the same note, all the people that are trying to fix it and how overworked they are is just insanity. My eyebrows are just the worst right now. I'm just getting eyeshadow stuff everywhere. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. Even, I love this eyeshadow because even if I mess up my eyebrows, it's gonna look bomb because of this eyeshadow. And just before you ask, my son's fine. He just, I just get him in a couple of times a year just to do a little nice check-in. Because sometimes, especially when they're teenagers, mom just kind of doesn't cut it. So I think it's good for kids, especially teenagers, to have a good lifeline that's not in the family. You know? I don't know why I even try, to be honest with you, with eyebrows. They're like, Katie, you sell makeup? Why aren't you good at eyebrows? I'm like, because I don't know. My eyebrows suck. Also, just to follow up, my friend Liz, she's seriously been like a sister to me for over a decade, I think, I don't know. So her family's food truck was stolen on Friday at a high school football game. And this is like their family business that they all like work super hard for and put a lot into. And it just breaks my heart. I don't know how people could do that, but it happened. But it's kind of cool because Channel 7 here in Colorado picked up they found it and picked up the story, and so they ran a story on it last night, and I'm just really hoping that they're just good people. They moved here from Hawaii and like didn't have good genuine Hawaiian food, and so they opened this amazing food truck and somebody stole it, and it just completely pisses me off. Okay, so what I did is I just went with one of my concealer brushes and I just sprayed a little bit more of my foundation on. You can do your contour if you want to. I just didn't want to because my foundation was right here. And you kind of just go in and make sure that it's blended and kind of just clean up that eyebrow line that I just messed up. I'm so happy that I got my spray-on foundation back. I don't mind the serum foundation. It's just I'm not a liquid foundation type chica. For better or for worse, I don't know. And it's probably just me and how I put it on, but I just really like my spray on. So you can also use this time to kind of like shape where you wanted your eyeshadow. I need to just pluck that. I'm growing it in, but it's driving me nuts every day. Okay. So we finished that, and then you can just take your foundation brush that you already had found the residual foundation on and just make sure it's blended in. I'm gonna end up over plucking it and taking that guy off even though I'm growing him out. It's gonna happen. I love this stuff. Oh, I just sprayed it on my hand. I got too excited. I got too excited and sprayed it when I put the lid on. Poor wasted product. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my other favorite palette, my Trio. And again, you can get the highlight, you can get the contour, and look just like little things like this, like my blushes in, but I just like to have it all in one. So I take this light and very buttery highlighter, and you just kind of sweep your highlighter brush over it. I use a lot because I'm obsessed with this highlighter. It's so natural and pretty. And you just sweep. I do the top of your cheekbones towards the back of your eye. See how just like naturally dewy it is? Ugh, I love it. Just like the prettiest thing. I'm obsessed. And again, you always want to have like the idea that your face is like high in the sky here. So you just kind of blend it up towards your temple. Obviously, if you have a different way of doing it that you're comfortable with, you do you. Oh, I just love this highlighter. I feel like there's so many things that I'm like, should I just like buy these in bulk so that if for any freaking reason it goes away, I don't have to run out of my favorite, not goes away, but like they discontinue the product. I don't ever have to worry about that. So I just do a little tap on my nose. And then your Cupid's bow, I go all the way up to the nose, just right on the edges like that. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Okay. Primer. Dude, so in this eye bundle that you can do, you get either an eyelash serum or an eyelash primer. If you are struggling to grow your eyelashes, I do recommend the serum. Helps with length, health, and growth. But if you're just like me and you just have very short, thin eyelashes, I highly recommend this primer. It just helps with volume and length. And people always are like, oh my gosh, do you have extensions? I'm like, no. This is just my eye. I'm excited to try this new lipstick. I had to get the Easy Street again just because it's my easy go-to, the matte Easy Street. But in this bundle with the eyeshadow palette they had this month, you can get 2 lipsticks. And so I tried to do one creamy instead of the matte, 2 mattes. So I went with my go-to, my Easy Street matte, and then I'm trying this creamy one here in a second. And I'm really excited about it. Sorry, I'm just using my mirror a little bit. It's really kind of hard to do your makeup in just a camera sometimes. I can't see. Okay. I'm trying to rush through my mascara so that I can get to my lipstick. But you see like the length it adds? You don't need it if you just want to get the 40. It's really good on its own. Oh, I just put mascara on my eye. But I like it because it just adds volume. Like, look at. It's that good. I can't even fake it because I'm trying on in front of the camera. Next eye. Primer first, then mascara. Just kind of coat each eyelash as best as you can. They do not have to be completely coated white. You just have to make sure that you touch each eyelash. and you want to do one at a time, because if the primer dries up, it's kind of a little bit harder to cover. And you don't want to be like, oh yeah, you didn't cover up your primers. I know your tricks. Notes to take away from today. I'm obsessed with this new eyeshadow palette. I mean, come on, it kind of speaks for itself. And I promise I'm genuine and not one of those random people like, I'm on Instagram. I promise I'm genuine. And the thing that I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, I was like, I don't sell anything until I try it first. I don't promote anything until I try it first. So like Candy Closet, before I even started posting or saying anything, I got some clothes in to make sure that it's actually good product and not super cheap and gonna be ruined after the first time you wear it. With Younique, I bought my kit before I started doing anything, because I'm not gonna promote it to somebody if I don't use it myself. And with One Hope, I drink the wine all the time. So sorry, I'm just gonna wipe off my. Sorry, this is a mess. Hello. Okay. So I'm gonna try. Oh, I really want to put on my Easy Street. It's my favorite. But this is new product try on Tuesday, so I'm just gonna go with the lipstick that I intended. I'm such a creature of habit that if I like something, I'll do it until the cows come home. Or if I like a product, I'll use a product until the cows come home. Or if like my husband will be like, you're in the same spot when you call me every day, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. Okay, so this is the creamy, and this is the matte. This is the creamy loaded, and this is the matte Easy Street, which is just my absolute fave. But we're gonna try something new. So this is the loaded, and it's the creamy one. Ooh, okay. So I just wiped off my makeup all over there. Is very pigmented, which is good. And it's very creamy. So what I do is I just completely coat my upper lip, and I completely coat it, and then I just kind of blot it together. So it's a very bold color for me. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think it looks bad. I don't think. I think I like it. What do you think? I think it'd be good for like tomorrow when I go to the concert. I just kind of went crazy with my eyeshadow. So is it too much? I don't know. Oh, so I got some eyeshadow on my... Okay. So that is that. Notes to take away. I'm genuine. I'm going to end up over plucking my eyebrows, even though I'm trying to grow them out. I'm obsessed with this Moodstruck palette. Obsessed. Get yourself some before they sell out, because this is too good. It is too good. There are a bunch of mix between matte and shimmer colors. It's just too good, man. It's just too good. Okay, let's spray it and take a pincer. I like to do a lot of setting spray. Okay, so shocker, I'm obsessed. And I'm gonna put a little bit of Easy Street on. I can't help it, because I just like the layered look. So I'm gonna go into my Easy Street, the lighter one, And I'm just going to do like the inner part of my lip, my bottom lip, and then blah. See how it kind of just like looks more creamy and layered. Ooh, I like that a lot actually. Okay, you go. Hey, yours. I don't know where my lip gloss went. Okay, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me and doing all my new try-ons. I'm obsessed with this. I'm genuine. That's all you can do. Tell people you're genuine, but show that you're genuine. And message me if you have any questions. Have a good day.